Okay, so the next creed that we're going to do today is one of the Aqua Original line. I don't have the original bottle, but I do have an official sample. So what we're going to be looking at is Vetiver Geranium. Now this is actually probably one of the only ones I like out of the line. It is quite a complex scent. Not in the terms that it's a scent that smells complex, but it's complex to replicate. We should say it that way. So I can't see a lot of people pulling this off, like replicating it in a good way. But I've got the perfume parlor one here, and this one actually does pull it off pretty well. In terms of similarity, I'm going to give it a 90. Now, that's a good score considering I'm trying to be overcritical. The opening is pretty much exactly the same. And the thing is, with geranium, you kind of get that, it's kind of like it's a weird smell. It's hard to describe. It's kind of, you smell it, but it's kind of got like a sharpy sort of tingly smell, if you know what I mean. And you get that in the opening of this, and I'm quite impressed with the way that they've done it, because it actually does smell like Vetiver Geranium. I'm very happy with this one. I just wish I'd bought a bigger bottle, but I can always get another one. So, like I say, in terms of similarity, it's going to be about 90%. The opening is exactly the same. The dry down, a little bit different, but not so much that you wouldn't think it was Vetiver Geranium. So, in the dry down, the creed is obviously a little bit more richer. So, you kind of get a bit more depth to it. Whereas the perfume parlor one it's just a little bit more watery, but that's not a bad thing. I'm a big believer of fresh sort of scents not being EDP. I think all fresh sort of scents should never be an EDP because it puts too much depth in it and it kind of defeats the object, you know? And I think that kind of works in perfume parlor's favour here because it does smell a little bit better. I'm not saying it smells better than Creed. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying the composition and the way it's done, it kind of works a bit better, not being as thick as the Creed. So yeah. Now, is this one that I'd recommend? I'd recommend this one 1000%, but only if you like the original. If you like the original, then you would like this one. It could be classed as a bit feminine, but it's definitely unisex. Men can pull it off very well. So yeah, that's another one in the series right here. This is Creed Vetiver Geranium. It's a thumbs up from me. Give it a try, even if you just get like the little bottle, just have a try of it, because this is one that I really do like. So I'm going to leave that here and carry on with some more videos.